What's up? I'm HUGZ. That's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we are getting into Attack on Titan, some OVAs. So
Yes.
pre-season 2, actually.
Yes.
Even though we've already completed season 2. And it's crazy. This is the first video we've recorded in quite some time. So we're actually pretty far released from season 2. We haven't done our overall season recap yet. We wanted to wait until we saw at least the No Regrets OVAs. We of course saw Ilse's Notebook earlier on. If y'all haven't seen that reaction, it was part of the whole series. We watched it, I think, somewhere around the 6th episode of season 2. But we wanted to get No Regrets 1, No Regrets 2 out, and then go back, kind of watch the season a little more, get a little taste of everything again, and then do our overall season 2 recap. So be on the lookout for that.
And Lost Girls will be after the recap, since it came after season 2. We want to do our recap first and then do Lost Girls.
So that's the OVA for season 3 that isn't out yet. Okay, so we'll check that out. But let's go ahead and jump into this, see what's going down.
Let's do it.
I love this music. The Saharan Desert is 98 degrees. Like, it sounds like one of those school videos you would watch on this. Do you know what I'm talking about?
But that's
Underground City. Because that's Levi, yeah.
Levi, yeah.
Who are the people that are...
Levi!
Who's that?
that?
That's not Erwin, is it?
検定団か懲りない連中だぜ
行くぞ
Let's go.
Why do they have ODM gear?
Huh?
Why do they have ODM gear?
地下街三重の壁に守られ選ばれた者たちが住
Why wouldn't
む
they?
最も安全な地域の地下に
Once
そ
we
れ
saw
があっ
this,
た
well, like, because they're not in garb, like, were they already a part of the scout
地
squad
下
at
移
that
住
point,
計
the
画
scout
の
regiment?
残骸
Because they, like, called the military police on them.
Yeah.
So it's not like if they were, like, part of...
I don't know.
Do you get where I'm coming from with that?
I don't know.
No regrets. Part 1. Whenever I see no regrets, I think of the fail tattoo, no regrets.
Oh, yeah.
お前ら浮かれて使いすぎるなよ目つけられるぞ分かってるよ行こうぜ
Yeah, so they're like a thief ring.
立体起動装置が手に入ってから仕事が格段にやりや
There
す
we
く
go,
なった
okay.
Yeah.
ヤンの足がまた悪くなってるのは気づいたろ高いんだよ薬最近値上がりしたしなたく地下商人のやつら聞いたか階段通行料も値上がりしたって
Stairway toll.
It's kind of cool that there's like an entire like,
足の悪
city
いやつの
down.
多いのも日
Weird.
本が足りないせいらしいけどさ
Oh, yeah.
分かってたってどうしようもないよ
Looking at this though and knowing like Levi flying around through the huge forests and stuff,
Yeah.
it's like imagine how crazy that is to him, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
It's about- I like that like the shadow covered his eyes. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
気の強い子だな
She got a little
Oh, she
bird.
got a bird.
ガキ思いっきり噛みつきやがって捕まえたら俺に一番に楽しませろよあんなガキ楽しむもクソもねえよえらこの辺りのゴロツ
I have a
が
feeling this dude's about to get it.
おいいたぜやっぱりかてめえら仲間か
いや
じゃあそいつを渡してもらおうか
They do not look very afraid of that threat.
Yeah.
おいそこどけ
Oh.
Just like flipping a switch. Levi like, nope.
ため息で触る
That
な
is.
俺ちゃう
Oh my god! I freaking love
Yeah.
Levi so much.
ダメなんだよ うちは清潔第一だしさ。
We always-
手洗って出直しなよ。
These guys, it's just Levi. Levi just handles by himself.
She's like,
だってあったかいと思って。
oh.
That's freaking
鳥
adorable.
なんて。
迷い込んでたんだ。多分通風口から。だから地上に出してやろうと思ってさ。
お前まさかそのためだけに階段を突破しようとしたのか。
こいつだって地下街なんかより空飛びたいだろ。
Why do little animals like always give me like it's the most adorable
あ、
thing?
そうだ、名前は私はイザベル。鳥みたいに飛び回ってさ。
It's like Peter Pan.
あれ、
Yeah.
やってみたいんだ。私も。
Montage. She cute. I was like, do you know this song?
I actually
You're like,
do. I actually do. 'Cause it's on the
oh, from the
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Did you always wonder where it was from in the show?
Yeah. It is very Peter
That's what I'm saying.
Pan
It
like.
feels like it, yeah.
Oh, the birdie's going. Aw.
Tifa was like, oh.
なんだよおっさん。なんか用か。
仕事を頼みに来た。家を間違えたんじゃない。ここは便利屋じゃないよ。
Oh,
Yeah.
that dude's leg, yeah.
彼の足はもう限界だ。地上の病院で治療をしなければ。そうだろ、リーバイ君。どういうことだ。言ったろ、仕事の前金だ。話を聞いてもらえるね。いいだろう。
そいつらか。
はい、腕は確かだと。なんだてめえは。
警戒するのはわかるが、私のことは信用してもらっていい。
That doesn't look ominous at all or
こうし
like
て私
creepy.
が直接会ったことが全てだ。
地上じゃ知らない。
This looks like the
俺た
staircase
ち
where
の世
like
界じゃ
Annie
人質って
was,
言うんだが。
where they tried to
成
sneak her
功
down,
報
you
酬
know?
がそれなりであること
Yeah, a
の
little bit.
証だ。地上の居住権だ。
That's like everything. But what do you have to do to get it, you know?
お前たちがこの仕事をやるやらないにかかわらず、ターゲットは接触してくるだろう。つまり、無関係ではいられないということだ。待てやれ！やられた！またあいつらだ！誰か！やっべえのを呼んでくれ！
So is this okay? This is where they were.
Yeah.
This is the job they were doing for that guy.
Yeah.
リーバイ兄貴、今のセリフかっこよくね。
バカか。
Huh? Are you an
Oh
idiot?
my god.
He's so
I
legit.
love him. See, because, yeah, they're all
Yeah.
suited up. Everybody
Yeah.
does it. Oh, wow.
That's cool. freaking
That's cool.
cute.
捜査兵団の腕前、見せてもらおうか。
Holy crap.
It's like some Matrix
I
style
know.
stuff going on
Holy
here.
moly. I'm pretty sure that's Erwin.
Everyone in the survey, yeah, and
Yeah.
the scout squad. Is that Mike?
Yeah.
That looks like
Yeah.
Mike.
Yep. But it was the blue
There's
eyes.
Erwin,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And them eyebrows.
His eyebrows are, as they say, on fleek.
They kind of aren't.
I think they are. He's
kinda
got,
weird.
He has like fat eyebrows like he does.
どこで手に入れた？
Where did you get it?
So the question of the night.
Yeah.
立体起動の腕も見事だった。あれは誰に教わった？
Damn!
Oh.
もう一度聞こう。立体起動をどこで学んだ？
火が当たって当然のお前らにはわからないだろうな。
いいから、兄貴から手離せ。兵士だからって威張ってんじゃねえよ。
That's like the most
Wow.
compromised we've seen him, you know?
Yeah.
リヴァイリヴァイ私と取引しないか取引お前たちの罪は問わない代わりに力の数調査兵団に入団するんだ
Yeah. What happens to them, though?
お前の仲間もまともな扱いは望めないだろう
Do they just get to go free if he joins though?
好きな方を選べ
But even still, are they stuck down there?
調査兵団に入ってやる
Wow. Okay, so
So this falls in between season 1 and season 2. Like that's whenever it was released, but the actual story happens
pre-season 1.
pre-season 1.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was confused about because of where it came out and like and then you mentioned
Levi doesn't look too much younger either. Neither does
Yeah.
Aaron. Like for how I'm wondering, like how long before. Although Levi already is like trained up, like
Right.
a pro. Because I was like, well, how long you think he'd have to be in the survey corps for a while, or scout regiment, whatever you want to say, for a while to be as skilled as he was. So it's kind of weird because
Yeah.
it seemed like they had a really close bond in the seasons that we see in the iteration or the interactions between them, season 1, season 2.
right.
So I'm like, how much earlier was this prior to the mega attack?
Yeah, because they look pretty like of age of like the actual
Yeah,
series.
they don't look far off of where we find them.
Yeah. Also, like, so, like, they were underground before, because at the end of season 2, we find out about the underground district. So they didn't go back down there, right? Like, the whole, like, they had to come up from down there because of
I think
shortage of food and everything. That happened before, like, that. We learned about that at the end of season 2. That was more of, like, a history lesson, right?
well, the people went down there and they were running out of food. That was like the last vestiges of once they got to the inner walls of them like trying to survive.
Right.
But the thing is, that's this 11th stairway, so there's got to be multiple like underground districts, and I think
Yeah.
that's just where all the poor people live that are in that district.
And so, like, I wonder, also you made the comment about Annie, like, them trying to bring her down there. I wonder if that was, like, one of the levels that they were, like...
Like going down, like one of the
Yeah.
entrances.
Because
I
they
think it
weren't,
was.
like,
It looked like that.
Well, they
that
weren't,
opening.
like, super far down because, you know, she was able to, like, stomp through to get to Aaron.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, pretty shallow under the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that was just one of the entrance ways, one
Yeah.
of the numerous entrance ways, but that's what
The
it like
hallway.
brought me back to.
Yeah.
Was that moment. So I wonder what happens to all these other people though.
I don't know, like,
All these
Isabel
other people that
and...
are the ground people.
Yeah, like, I wonder what happens to them.
It's Isabel and what's the other dude's name? I want to say Froylan because of that that singer. It's like
yeah, it's...
Fowlin or something. Fralin.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Flaren.
I don't remember.
Somebody
We
who's
just
not in the
saw
whole
it,
rest
but-
of the series.
We just
Well,
saw it, but it's-
Isabel stuck out to me because I liked her a lot.
Yeah.
And the other dude, I just keep thinking Froylan because there's a singer we used to do reactions to that I really like named Froylan.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's stuck in my head as his name. But anyway, I'm interested to see what happened to them because essentially Irwin gives Levi the ability to join the Survey Corps, the Scout Regiment, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like a penance, you know, to pay for his crime and
Right.
to leave. And now Jan's getting his leg fixed up on the surface, but does he get to stay on the surface? Also, what happens to him later? Because we never see him again.
Right.
You know, there's just all
'Cause,
these
like,
other characters.
Yeah.
No regrets too. You know, we do have another one, but
Yeah, and like since like if he wouldn't have just like chose to join, then they would have gone and like had their punishment.
jail.
But since he did choose to join, what happens to them? Because they don't join with him. They just like
I'm wondering. I'm assuming they're freed, but I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they're freed and forced to stay
yeah
in the
I don't know.
underground, which is actually kind of sad in itself. It's kind of a prison in
Yeah.
itself. But my
I
question was
wonder-
immediately answered. I was like, why do they have ODM gear? And then you kind of
Yeah.
acted like, you know, like made
Well,
me
because
feel a
I
little
was-
dumb.
Well, I was confused.
And I was like,
as
should
to
I not
what-
have said that?
I was confused as to like when this happened
The
in the
timeline.
story.
Yeah.
And so like as soon as like I realized that it was actually before season 1 because like I just said, like it came out between the two, so I
Yeah.
was like yeah. And also the way that they looked, they like where we found them, like they look very similar
in age,
to
yeah.
what we know.
Well,
Kind
because
of
you
was
also
like-
got to think season 1 and season 2, like, there's a drastic... Well, we don't really see... Yeah, we do. We see Levi before. We see Levi and Erwin when Eren is very young, before the attack. Because he sees them come in, and that's when he, like, gives the... Erwin gives her the arm, or whatever, gives the mom the arm of the guy. Was all that was left.
Erwin doesn't give the arm.
Was it Levi?
No, it's
somebody gives the arm. I remember Erwin walking into the town though with Levi.
Yeah, it's some other guy. It was the guy that.
Oh, it was the dude that was the leader. The non-Pixis bald guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his name, but the non-Pixis bald guy. But yeah, gives the arm to the lady because Eren was there and he saw that. And that was years before Eren's completed his training, and they looked the same age there.
Yeah.
So maybe they just don't age very much.
Yeah, maybe it's just, Because, like, Reiner,
Bertolt, Annie doesn't seem to age a lot, but she does a little bit. Eren and them, they do. But Levi and Erwin seem to be the same, pretty much.
Well, maybe it's just because, like, it's like a drawing.
As they're,
and
like,
it's
a middle-aged, like, adult form. Like, so it doesn't really change much.
Yeah.
We do have no regrets too, like I said. So a lot of these questions may be answered before we get, too far along. I'm wondering if, and I don't know that it would make sense to me as the rest of the story goes, but I guess it is what it is. If No Regrets 2 happens during the first attack, and that's what happens to his people that he's with, they're Titanified.
Oh, man. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then the Levi-Erwin relationship would seem much more, tentative than it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they had a really strong relationship already.
Like, going into what we know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, that would be years after.
Yeah.
Because when Eren and the kids see them come in for the first time that we see them, there's years that pass after that.
I just want to know, how, all I want to know is how far in advance this was before the first attack.
Before the first attack.
And this might ansor us. This might help us out.
No regrets too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did enjoy it though. I love pre-attack Levi. Is still super awesome. He kind of reminds me of like the Joker. Where he's just like, but he's so serious, but just because he's kind of got that crazy thing to him. I don't know what it is.
It's like calm but savage.
I know people are like, he's nothing like the Joker because the Joker's like insane. But I'm like, just something about him.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, I don't know. I imagine he could just be crazy, but he's got a straight face. People may not understand where I'm coming from with that one, but before you say he's nothing like the Joker, whatever, to me, okay, that's how I feel.
I don't know.
And it's, what else? I'm trying to think of anything else that we picked up in this.
The bird was cute.
The bird was cute. Isabel reminded me of, like, OG Hanji, Sasha mix-up.
At first, I was also, like, the inside of, my inner brain was like...
Inner brain, not
like,
the outer brain.
Hey, if they don't have any holes to the outside, then aren't they all going to die of, carbon, whatever, poisoning?
Carbon monoxide poison?
Wasn't it dioxide? Like, you breathe out? Or is it... Which poisoning would it be?
Carbon monoxide is what kills you normally, but carbon dioxide is what you breathe out.
Is what you breathe out. So it'd be like no
anyway,
oxygen.
There's openings because there's staircases.
Yes, which I didn't know that until like a little bit into it.
How did you think they got down and up?
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Did you just think there was like a bowl underground?
Even if the door's closed.
Yeah, but they would have to be like airtight, vacuum sealed in order for air not to get
that little of oxygen coming in. I don't think people
with
that many bodies.
Yeah, think about
there,
it. They open and close those doors though as people come in and.
Yeah, I just felt like it'd be really hard to breathe if there wasn't more oxygen coming in. It'd be like you're suffocating down there.
So if we have like 30 people in our house, we throw a party. Mm-hmm. Do you think like people are just gonna suffocate in here?
No.
Like, all the doors are closed. Everybody, conserve your oxygen. Okay, the doors are closed. Babe, when you go to a movie theater, holy crap, they better not close those doors. Those movies are hours long, people.
They've lived like years down there.
We don't know. Now I'm imagining there's just like this earth womb that people are just living in with no exit and entrance. Like,
I just don't think that they're. I mean, But they could like grow plants down there and stuff, and then they would.
You need sunlight for that to grow plants. Most plants. I
Not
think some
always.
plants. Well, most plants, crops take sunlight. I think mushrooms and crap will grow in the dark because they say like that's like a.
Do mushrooms breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen?
Trees do.
Yeah, but you can't grow a tree underground. I'm talking about like things
Can
that you.
we? I don't know if you can. There may be like some weird,
Or I
thing
wonder
that
if
you
those
can-
roots that come down.
That coming down.
They're coming down.
They're coming down like the
they're-
spaghetti.
We're kind
They're
of just
coming
like
down like a
rambling
spaghetti.
right now.
All right, y'all.
If you're
It's been a
still
long
watching-
time since we've made a video. So this is our first one back.
Just ignore
Shout
like the
out.
last like 5 minutes of this because I've been kind
Just
of
ignore
just
every video
rambling.
we've ever made. We'll have more stuff up soon. Thank you all for supporting us. Shout out to all of our patrons watching this on Patreon early and the full version, other than a cutout part a little bit where Diva went a little crazy and we had to edit it out. And then we will have more videos up for you soon. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.